Magnolia Wu was almost 10. She was eager to turn 10 because the number 9 looked like a sprout coming out of the ground, small and easily stomped. 10 was a strong, 2-digit number that looked like a sword and a shield that belonged to someone who was about to conquer the world. But Magnolia Wu was not about to conquer the world because all summer she'd been stuck inside Bing Qiling Bubble's laundromat, where her parents had worked since she was born. And there would be no birthday party. Magnolia did not have a single friend in New York City. This was not an observation to be mean. If anybody asked her, she would have said the same thing. She used to have one friend, but that friend moved away to the suburbs because of grass. Many families moved out of the city to be closer to grass. In addition to being alone, she was too hot. It was so hot that snails nearly melted on the sidewalk and pigeons seemed to be panting. Magnolia sweat on her nose, behind her knees, even inside her belly button. Her internal organs boiled like sweet potatoes. At least that's what she felt like. Magnolia crouched on the floor of the laundromat, stretching her arm beneath the washing machine until she found what she was looking for, a single sock. She pulled out the dusty sock, took a thumbtack from a wooden box, and pinned the sock onto a bulletin board. The board was full of lost socks, solo and abandoned, separated from their pairs. To Magnolia, each sock was a mystery, and she waited for the day that their owners would return to claim them. She wondered where the socks had been, if they'd trekked through mud or snow, climbed a flowering hillside, or danced on Broadway stages. But so far, no one had come back, the socks forgotten or replaced by whatever other important things adults were out there doing. As Magnolia stared at the socks on this very hot day, she began to wonder if she was silly for thinking they'd lead to anything. Most of her classmates were on vacation for the summer, which meant lobster rolls and berry picking and frog catching and boats with napkin-white sails. Meanwhile, Magnolia collected quarters from the washers and dryers, helped her parents sift through the mail, and restocked the detergent. As she looked around at the spinning machines, she wondered if she'd be stuck here the rest of her life, inside a loop of endless loads and the comings and goings of customers. Magnolia used to be excited by her daily tasks. When she was little, Magnolia's mom fed clothes into the circular mouths of the washing machines, pretending they were robots that slurped up sleeves. Mr. Wu rolled Magnolia around in the metal laundry cart that he nicknamed the Cage Ferrari. They made paper sailor hats and pretended they were in a submarine, staring into the washing machine window like it was a dark and stormy sea. She was even allowed to paint a fire-breathing dragon on the laundry delivery cart attached to his bicycle, but it came out looking like a lizard barfing orange juice. Whenever Magnolia asked her mom why they never went on vacation, Mrs. Wu's answer was always the same. No time, too busy, too expensive. The only times she'd seen her mom rest were when she watched movies on her laptop or snacked on dried salted plums on the phone with Auntie May. Magnolia hoped they could at least create a spa day, placing cucumber slices over their eyes, but knew her mom would never waste food by putting it on her face like that. Luckily, Magnolia had Mr. Pants, the family dog. The Wus hadn't planned on getting a dog, since dogs shed hair on clothes and hair causes customers to sneeze and customers write bad reviews on the internet. But one winter night, he wandered in and burrowed beneath a warm pile of laundry. The next morning, he emerged with a pair of pants on his head and secured his position in the family. So this was how the days passed, full of heat, dangling socks, a sleeping dog, and rumbling machines, while her dad pedaled through the city making deliveries, and her mom folded mountains of clothes until the sky turned black.